Good morning and welcome to the webinar for the day. Today's webinar would be focusing on the various security aspects on Google, as well as a few slides with security awareness in it, like phishing and the spoofing. So let's start with the agenda. So in today's agenda we have the awareness for phishing, how phishing is done and how we can prevent phishing from happening on our domains, and how phishing is not only related and restricted to your emails. After that, we will be talking about the SPF records, which is also known as the Sender Policy Framework. After that, we will go on to discuss about one of the new services which Gulf Infotech has brought about, the domain expiry monitoring. Now, you all might have seen the new sign-in page from Google, so we will be talking a little about that also, and how we can overcome the sign-in page with one of our products known as G-Control, and how you can brand your company on your mailing system. We will end the webinar with the new services. We'll discuss about some of the new services which we have in our portfolio. So let's start. So what is phishing? So phishing, in as it says, it's like phishing for your details. So for example, what happens is that somebody is sending you a mail or an SMS or something and asking you for your credentials or your credit card details. Now, obviously, you're not going to give it out to them. So, what happens in phishing is that they trick the user in giving out their credentials. How is that achieved? Is basically with wordings like important document in this mail. So, you click on this link to view this document, and the user clicks the link, takes the link is routed into another website, and over there they see this page wherein they have to enter their email address and password, and they are not taken anywhere, because what happens is it doesn't show them the website or doesn't show them the document, but it simply gets their credentials compromised. So it's basically like you visiting a shop or somewhere, and you're having a walk, and somebody comes to you and asks you for your credentials. Now, you're not going to give it to them. So it's the same way we should prevent it from happening on the internet. So how does it happen? So let's demonstrate on that. So this page is a basic example of phishing website. So how do we get it? It's like you can see over here, it says confidential document. Its subjects are very interesting. So it's sometimes like important document or confidential document or something like that, but then they would have grammatical mistakes, capitalizations would be gone wrong, and here and there would be errors in them, and the mail body would read like, there is an important document attached onto this mail, please click this link to view it. And when you click the link, it takes you to another page, and this page is an example of such a phishing page. So as you can see on the top, the URL listed over here is nowhere similar to Gmail's URL. It's a random fake URL which is there. With that, there is no HTTPS. So any website which is asking you for your credentials will always be through a secure channel. Any website, any solution provider like Google is not going to ask you for your credentials unless it's over a secure channel, and this website is missing it. So as you can see, there is no lock symbol, there's no green lock over here, and the URL is wrong. It's some other URL, it's some random URL. So two mistakes. Now everything is out of place, so it's not properly placed and different things, and you have plenty of brands on this. So Gmail, for example, is not going to put Yahoo's brand on their sign-in page. It's against their policies. And Gmail doesn't have only Gmail over there. It has a Google logo also. So it's out of place and it's improper. The branding is improper. So these are the features which do not relate to an authentic page. And if you enter your username and password over here and click on the view document, you're not going to see a Google document. at the most you're going to get your password compromised. So this is a fake website, this is a phishing website, and we recommend you not to click even the link which is there on the email, and if you click also, please do not enter your credentials. So this is phishing. Now, how do you know on which website is authentic and how can you protect yourselves? So every website which is authentic would be over a secure channel. So it will be HTTP with an S over there. So S stands for secure. Now they will also have a lock symbol. Now Chrome and Mozilla, they have these symbols very evident on their screens, and you can just glance and you will see this security aspects on that page. On the top you have a lock symbol, and if you click on that, you will see all the certifications and the security levels which it has taken. As you can see, this particular connection has been encrypted with a 128-bit encryption, so it's very secure. So this is a secure authenticated website, and you can enter your credentials over here if you want. Now, how do you avoid phishing, and what are the signs of a phishing attack? So sometimes when you are not expecting an email from someone and you suddenly get it from them. So for example, it's from a known source, but then it says, please open this link to view this document. Now you were not expecting any important document from that person, so you need to look at it with a suspicious eye. Now most of these mails have poor spelling and grammar, and there are links which are not supposed to be there or doesn't make sense. So these links, and sometimes it can also be sent from unknown senders. So these kind of things are suspicious, and you should avoid opening them and going into the links which are provided in the email. So how do you protect yourself? So it's very simple, very straightforward. Do not put your credentials on any page other than the Google sign-in page, that is Gmail, and that's the very simple way of protecting yourself. Another very nice tip is to use complicated passwords. So passwords like the one mentioned on the screen are very secure, so it's not easy to guess or hack into. Now even if you have secure passwords, you want to have another layer of security, you can have the two-factor authentication, which is by Google. So you can have it on your account. So what will happen is that you will be installing an application on your mobile device, and this application would be generating a new passcode every 30 seconds. So even after you log in into your account with your password, you would be asked for your passcode, the two-factor authentication passcode which you will get from your mobile device. So you would be asked for that, and once you enter it, then only you would be granted access into your account. So that is another layer of security over your account. So it's a very nice feature, and we would recommend all of you to implement two-factor authentication. Now Gulf Infotech is committed towards security, and for that reason we have analyzed all our customer domains, and we are in process of contacting all of you and checking the security levels, the SPF records and the DKIM records on all your domains. So most of you have the right records on the domain. If you don't have it, we will be contacting you in the coming few weeks and giving you the updates on your DNS zone files. So security is prime priority to Gulf Infotech. So let me explain more on what is an SPF record. So SPF stands for Sender Policy Framework. So whenever a sender, so for example, I am sending out a mail, so yahya@gulfinfotech.com is sending out a mail, and it's gone to some recipient. So the recipient, what happens is the recipient's mail server is checking if I have actually sent the mail, and if it's a spoofed mail, if it's a fake mail, or has Yahya@gulfinfotech actually sent out this mail. So how it happens is that every mail I send out, is through an outbound gateway. It has an IP address attached to it, and the recipient's mailing server is checking if I have authorized this IP address to send a mail on behalf of me. How it does is it just the recipient's server, it checks on the DNS zone files of gulfinfotech.com to check if there is an SPF record which states this IP address as authentic. If yes, then it will allow it into the mailbox. So how it allows the data is by moving it into the inbox if the SPF record has passed. Otherwise, it would route it to the junk mail, quarantine, or the mail would be blocked or deleted. So that is SPF records. Now, our team of engineers have already collected all the details of all our customer domains, all the primary domains, the secondary domains, and all the domains on our customer panel, and have analyzed it thoroughly so that we were able to get your SPF records, the DKIM records, and even the dates of expiry of your domain. Now, what we are adding as a free value added service is that we will be contacting all of you. We would be sending out reminder emails as soon as your domain is going to expire. So what will happen is before a week or two before your domain expires, you will get a reminder from Gulf Infotech saying that your domain is about to expire. Please renew it. So domain is critical for our business. If the domain gets expired, your website goes down, your emails goes down, and various other things. There are plenty of issues when a domain goes down. So to avoid it, Gulf Infotech has launched this new service so that we can remind our customers if such an event is going to occur. Now, as you all might have seen, Google has brought about a new sign-in page from the 1st of March 2014. So from now, you all will be getting this unique and consistent sign-in page across all of Google. So it's a very neat sign-in page. So some of the features are bot protection and other features like phishing attacks, and all these things are controlled with this particular sign-in page. Now, if you don't like the sign-in page, or if you miss your company branding on the page, we have an application known as G-Control, which maintains all the same security features, but again gives your company a nice branding. So let me talk about G-Control. So including your custom login page, you will be getting password policy, forgot password, time restriction, IP restriction, and broadcast message. So let me briefly elaborate on all these features. So with password policy, you can maintain a policy in your Google Apps domain with maybe like you should have a capital character, you should have a capital alphabet, you should have these many numbers in your password, and you can make such a policy for all the users in your domain. Now, by default, Google doesn't give you the forgot password option on the domain, but if you want to enable it, G-Control does that also for you. So that is forgot password. Now, some of the company policy states that Gmail should only be accessed from such and such time to such and such time. It cannot be accessed after this particular time. And with G-Control, we can also achieve that. Now, these features are features which were requested to us by our customers, and we have implemented it into a product which we call as G-Control. Now, IP-based restriction is another feature which is very much liked by our customers. What happens is sometimes the company policy states that emails can only be accessed from the office and not from any other location. So what we do is we just map the static IPs of the office environment into G-Control, and from that time onwards, G-Control would restrict access of that account from anywhere other than the office network. And broadcast message is a feature in which you would be able to broadcast a message to multiple people from your G-Control and once they sign in to their Gmail accounts, they would get a broadcast message from the person who is typing it. So it's a very nice feature. It's a brilliant set of features which comes into one pack, G Control. There are plenty of other features which you can know about by going into the website gcontrolapp.com. Now this is the custom sign-in page. So let me show you a demo on the custom sign-in page. So let me just take you there. Yes. So let me show you our login page, Gulf Infotech's login page. So this is the login page for Gulf Infotech, and it has been designed for us, and it's dynamic. And it's a very nice login page for us. Now again, if you have multiple domains in your company, multiple secondary domains, you can also have a login page with the multiple domains in it. So let me show you that also. So different domains, different brands, all under one. So this is Martin Williams, and this is the other domain, and this is the third domain. So all three domains into one sign-in page. So if a person simply types in mail.martinwilliams.com, he would be taken into the default page, and if he's from the other division in the company, he can simply go into the domain, click it, and then sign in from there. It makes life simpler for him. So that is the custom login page. Now you have various other features like monitoring. So you can monitor the login activity for your users with G-Control. Now Google also provides a solution which is known as the Google Cloud Platform. With the Google Cloud Platform, you get two services, the Compute Engine and the App Engine. Compute Engine is a service known as the infrastructure as a service, wherein you would be given the infrastructure and you can build your own platform over it. So it's a very good system. And App Engine gives you the platform as a whole, and you can build your applications on it. So it's known as the platform as a service by Google. So App Engine is a platform as a service, and Compute Engine is infrastructure as a service. If you would like to know more about it, please let us know, and we would contact you to elaborate on both of these further. Another product which we love is spanning. So spanning as a whole backs up everything. So everything from your domain is backed up onto spanning. So with spanning, it backs up your mails, calendars, contacts, sites, and whatever is there on Gmail. It just backs it up and stores it for you. It is a scheduled backup which runs the backup every day. So once a day backup. And the best part about spanning is that the capability of restoring the mail back onto Gmail is brilliant. You just need to select a particular mail and then press restore, and it immediately goes back into your Gmail. So the restoration facility is very nice and user friendly, and it can be accessed from the admin by the admin, and you can, if you want, you can restrict the access into spanning for the users also, but then in the backend the backup would be running. So that is spanning. If you have any queries, any questions, any issues, please contact us on support@gulfinfotech.com, or you can call us on our support lines. For Oman it is 2200 and for Dubai it is 43116122. Please contact us for any queries, any issues. Just drop us a mail to support@gulfinfotech.com, and we will get back to you with a solution. Thank you for having this presentation with us and taking out time from your busy schedule. Thank you. It was a pleasure. Thank you. Bye.